Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to share with you another TWOSUN knife that I just recently got in, and it's getting a long time to get things from China. It is what it is, so it took it about 3 months to be received or to be delivered to my door. So yeah, it was a long time, but now it is here, and let me share my thoughts about the TWOSUN TS192-Micarta Gayang. So this is another Mazwan Mokhtar design, and he did some pretty impressive designs in the past, so lately. But this one, as you can see, is a little bit a wider knife, so this is how it was delivered in the packaging. So they just give me the box not assembled because it could not fit over. So yeah, I did write to TWOSUN that TWOSUN, please change your box, because some of knives that are lately designed does not fit the box. But that is nothing major, or that we should waste a lot of time on it. So like I mentioned, this knife is called Gayang, and it is one of the designs that are very inspired from ethnic knife, or should I say ethnic sword. And if you like to know more, then you can search the term Gayang, and it is common to a traditional Filipino ethnic Moro weapon, so in the Suro archipelago. This is the second edition. The first one had carbon fiber scales. Usually you have either a full titanium or carbon fiber from TWOSUN. They will give you premium materials at a really good price. So basically back then I do not want it to get the knife, and it is for the best because they released a Micarta version, and you know how I love Micarta on my knives. So then it was for me a go, and I must say that Micarta on this one is something else that usually TWOSUN does in the previous models, and it's more a burlap style of Micarta. On their website they have written it down as linen, but is no way linen, because linen is the most tight grain, or most small grain fabric or Micarta style that you can own. It's almost look like G10, and this is definitely not one of those. So they were really kind that I have told them that they have wrong information, but hope they will change it. Okay, so let me give you a few specifications, like I always like to do. So we have a overall length of 19 centimeters or 7.5 inches. The blade is 8.2 centimeters or 3.2 inches. The handle length is 11.1 centimeters or 4.4 inches. The blade width is a nice and large number, 4.3, probably one of the widest blades, folding blades that I own. So that is 4.3 centimeters or 1.7 inch on the widest part, so here from the blade. And the thickness of the blade is 3.5 millimeters or 0.14 inches. The handle thickness is 1.3 centimeters or 0.5 inches. As you can see, this is a slip joint style knife, so it has a really nice backspring construction, not a nail buster. It has decent pressure, but nothing crazy. It has this nice fuller on the top, which will help you to open the knife. So this is one of the more affordable versions from TWOSUN. It sports a 14C28N stainless steel with a satin semi-polished surface. You almost see a mirror reflection there, with a blasted fuller inside the grind. It has a lanyard hole, nice ergonomic design. The knife was designed for some previous fixed blades that Mazwan had in his collection. I don't know if he made them directly or bought them. I just saw a few size comparisons with them on his Instagram, so he's active on Instagram. If you like, you can go check him out. He's really a nice guy and a talented designer, I must say. So half stop, of course, at 90. Please be really careful with the slip joint. Always get your fingers out of the way, because obviously if you like to close it with one hand, you can probably damage your finger. So be really careful with them. These are, I must say, really sharp. Let me show you the sharpness, which I usually forget to show. So nice slicing action right there. And also a big thumbs up to TWOSUN. When I received the knife, it was still all oiled up, but for some reasons the oil did not touch the micarta, so it was only around this portion here. Don't know why. Maybe they just wiped out the blade with the oil and not drenched it in the oil and sent it on its merry way. But yeah, I'm really thankful for that, because oil can change the appearance of micarta, of course. If even if you are considering that this was 3 months in transit, so yeah. The weight is 110 grams or 3.9 ounces. So like I mentioned at the start of the video, the micarta they are using is something new, and they probably have right now 2 or 3 knives only that have this kind of micarta, so interesting to see that. And I have here on the table the previous model I got from TWOSUN, from the Mazwan, and this is the excellent 301, which you can see has a really nice natural canvas brown micarta applied. So this is the high quality micarta that I really appreciate that they took time to basically probably buy, because these types you not see on much production knives. So maybe they made it itself, or maybe it was a local available micarta in China. And I also talk about the Chinese micarta. So if you want to see a comparison, so basically this was one of the most available type of micarta they have used in the past on Chinese knives. So this is the Kaiser pinch. Yeah, so definitely a new micarta on this one. So to give you maybe other comparisons, is the QB KU179C. This is a much smoother type of micarta, probably partially polished with some oil, because it does not look like it will stain that easily. So I much prefer the blasted natural canvas. This one will stain easily, but more take a unique character while you are using it, of course. So it will be more specific to you than, let's say, the same knife that is owned by another person. Okay, so let's continue directly to the size comparison. So here's a 301, a little bit smaller. Then let us continue. Here is the Fang Tooth, another beautiful design for Mazwan. I really highly recommend this slip joint if you like so modern, old, in between crossover. Then this is a beautiful knife. There is also a version with carbon fiber. Okay, so this is the TS187. Then I have here on the table my Buck Sprint, also one of my favorites from Buck. It was one of the first, so higher end product from them with Micarta and S30V blade. They are still available for around $100 to $112. If you like, and go check them out. Then of course, one of my favorite EDC knives, the Ace Grand from Giant Mouse. If you like to see the comparison with my Chinese large griptilian in Micarta, so this is the size comparisons and also the differences in the. This is also a really nice Micarta right here. Then the Cebu from Tua Knives. QSP Pelican with another flex type Micarta, which is a canvas Micarta type, also Chinese produce. And now let's continue with some known not traditional but classic blades that I would like to call them favorite knives in my collection. So the Delica, the Endura, well known and respected Model 1, red Model 1. Here's my green red 2. And these are workhorses of knives, so highly recommend them for the price. They are really great knives to have, to own, to maybe give away. And yeah, Kershaw Skyline, Shuffle 2, one of my favorite budget knives from Kershaw. Lately they have released lots and lots of different imported knives. Yeah, I should probably take a look on some of them, but right now it is what it is, and maybe in the future, of course. So here's the Buck Vantage Pro, also excellent EDC. I can highly recommend them, made in USA, S30V. Here it is shown Kaiser pinch in open position. Also double joint D10 ball slip joint. And in my pocket I have today my Peanut from Rough Rider, so for good measure put it in the picture right here. Okay, so this was the TWOSUN TS192. If you are a fan of Mazwan, or if you are a collector of TWOSUN knives, or a collector in general, nice unique designs with a good quality of production and materials, then I can only highly recommend this brand. Check it out. Usually you have two, maybe three options you can go if you would like to purchase one of these. I try to put the direct link for the AliExpress web shop they have, and you can go check them out if they are still available, because this can change. There is nobody can say for how long they will produce a certain model. Maybe if they are out of stock, they will take it down, so you cannot see it available. But you can check out AliExpress. Also, you can check out eBay, and on eBay you have a few resellers. So probably the well-known is Wine Mountain Knives, and also there is I don't know if he's called D-Win or something like that. Usually if you type in TWOSUN knives, you will find him. He has a lot of TWOSUNs up on auction, and this is probably the cheapest way how to buy them, because this one has a list price of $81, so $89.99. Sometimes they have a sale, which they drop the price from 10 to 20%. But if I can give you a recommendation, then I will suggest go to eBay and find a auction, because they will go for much less than the price. So I saw some of them, some of these go for around $39-45, so that is this 50% discount basically. Okay, so do your homework. I always suggest that if it is a possibility, check out your local maybe knife reseller. That is always a good thing to do, to support them in these trying times, of course. And if not, then go, maybe they are also on Amazon, but I do not buy anything from Amazon, so I can say about that. But yeah, okay, so I wish you a wonderful day, and thank you for your time that you are staying here and watching these videos. I appreciate them. A big thumbs up to you, and if you are a subscriber, then I thank you even much more, because it helps out the channel. And yes, so wish you a wonderful day, and see you soon.